Oh, hello guys. Well, today we are going to check a recorded class because of so many things in the office, and I decided to record the class in order to cover the topics of this week, in general of this day, today, Wednesday. So I am recording this class to you because I wanted for you to check this during your class from 10:40 through the 1 and 10 p.m. And we are going to talk about the simple present part and a second topic that we have, which is telling the time. Okay, so in this class, we are going to learn about telling the time. Let me tell you that I am going to ask you for evidences of this work. You are going to be writing in your notebook, van a tomar notas, porque pediré evidencias de este video, que hayan anotado este video, revisado este video. So we are going to have these two topics, present simple and telling the time, okay? We have no time to waste, so let's go ahead through the work. In here, we are going to check immediately about the part of telling the time, okay? So I will be guiding you about this graphic. You are not going to listen to that. No van a escuchar ningún audio. De hecho, aquí me lo voy a cerrar. Because I want you to be checking this presentation with me, okay? Vamos a estarlo revisando juntos. So let's check. I am going to ask you to write in your notebook telling the time. Okay, van a anotar ahí en su cuaderno. Telling the time. Let me show you the pizarra. I want you to write here. Day is October 14, 2020. And the topic is telling the time. Okay, telling the time. Okay. So, you are going to be making notes of this. Van a empezar a hacer notas, a tomar notas sobre esto. Let's go right through here. Okay, what is telling the time? Well, in here, telling the time is decir la hora, okay? Comunicar la hora. And as you can see, we have this part, la primera mitad, la primera media hora es past. Todos los minutos después, en esta parte se dice past, es decir, si son las 6:20, decimos 6 past 20, ¿ok? Or 20 past 6, 20 minutos pasados de las 6. And in here we have 10 to 11, ¿ok? 10 para las 11. We are going to check so many examples, so try to pay attention for all of them, ¿ok? Anótenlos todos. Let's check. And in here, they say, anytime that it is the time in here, let me move this. For example, 2 o'clock, we say, 2 en punto, 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock, okay? And in here, we have this image that we can see that it says, it is, for example, 2:05 past, o sea, 5 minutos pasados, okay? Remember that this is 5, 10, 15, etc. 10 past 2, 5 past 2, 5 pasadas de las 2, 10 pasados de las 2, a quarter past 2, 15 o un cuarto pasado de las 2, okay? It's 2 o'clock, it says. 20 past 2, 20 pasadas de las 2, 25 past 2, 25 pasados de las 2, half past 2, 2:30, 30 minutos pasados de las 2. In the other part, we have the next chapter, as we can see, 5 past 2, it's 5 past 2. Then we have the 10 past 2, 2:10, it's 10 past 2. Then we have 2:15, it's 2:15. Then we have in here 20 past 2, 20 pasadas las 2. It's 25 past 2. And in here we have it's 2:30, okay? On the other side of the clock, de la segunda mitad del reloj, we are going to check how do we use it, okay? Then let's check. 25 to, pay attention in here. Okay, we have in here las 2:35. ¿Se puede decir 2:35? Obviamente, sí. 2:35, 2:35, ¿ok? De eso no hay ningún problema. Pero para aprender a usar la hora de manera comunicativa, explicamos esta forma. Aquí faltan 25 minutos para las 3 de la tarde. Entonces decimos, it's 25 to 3. Son las 25 para las 3, ¿ok? Que es otra forma de decir que son las 2:35. You know what I mean? It is very, very obvious. ¿Ok? Usamos el to para decir para. Let's check with the next. We have 20 to 3. 20 para las 3. 20 to 3. It's 2:45. Faltan 15 para las 3. It's 2:45. Then it's 10 to 3. Okay, it's 10 to 3. That's the explanation. Then we have in here 5 to 3. Excellent. And very good. It's 3 o'clock, just like that, okay? It's 3 o'clock, as well as we have it in here. Okay, so this is just a short review. What do I need you to remember? Okay, what I need you to know is that to copy the clock, copia el reloj, anótalos, o sea, identifica el past, el to, para poderlo usar continuamente. Let's check the following part. We have, it's 10 past 2. So in here, you need to tell me what is the correct answer, okay? We have in here, which is 2 o'clock, okay? Is it? It's 2 o'clock, okay? That's the answer for that. Let's check the next. In here, we're going to have another time. What's the correct answer? It's 20 past 2, it's 3 o'clock, or it's 2:15. What's your answer? Obviously, the hour is, so you can see that, just like that, it's 2:15, okay? The last option is your answer. It's 2:15. Mark it in here. It's 2:15. Sorry for the color. It's 2:15. Okay, so let's check for the next part of the video. Let me just stop with the ads so we can check back again. Okay, so what is in here? What's the correct answer in here? It's 20 past 2, 20 pasadas de las 2. It's half past 2, media hora pasadas de las 2. It's 3 o'clock, son las 3 de la tarde. So what I have is it's past 2, okay? It's half past 2, 2:30. That would be my answer in here. Okay. In here, in this other changing, we have 2 in the 8. It is 20. Let me erase this. It will be, according to this time, it will be 20 to 3. Okay, 20 para las 3. 20 to 3. Very good. And then the next hour will be in here. What's the time? What's the correct time in here? So we have 15, a quarter to 3, okay? This hour represents it's a quarter to 3. Cuarto para las 3, quarter to 3. Then check. We have to move again with the next time. Sorry. Okay, this is the next hour, okay, the next time. Tell me your perfect answers in here. It is 25 past 2. It is 5 to 3. It is 20 past 2. Okay, my correct answer is I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, this is my time. It is 25 past 2. Okay, this is my correct answer. It is 25 past 2. Okay, let's continue working with the following videos. And here we have another time. What is that? It is 2:30, 35. Okay, this is 2:35, and the correct answer in here, it will be, it is 25 to 3. 25 para las 3. It is 25 to 3. Okay. So we have this time, this clock hour, and it is 25 to 3. Very good. Let's check. In here, what's the time in here? It is 3 o'clock. In here, we have missing a big K. It is o'clock with a big K in here. It is 3 o'clock. This is the time. It is 3 o'clock. Okay, that's my perfect time. 3 o'clock. Then I can continue. And that's it, okay? So I want you to practice together. I want you to practice together about this, okay? So how many different how many different ways do we have to explain the time, okay? Copy the following exercises, the following exercise in your notebook. copy the following exercise in your notebook. And we have in here. Okay. So according to this, we are going to tell the time, okay? In this case, I have this hour. I have 8, okay, which is 8 o'clock, okay? And there is another way to say that, which is 8 on the dot, okay? That's 8 en punto, 8 on the dot, okay? But if I want to tell this time, quiero decir esta hora, I have to say it is necessary to write always it's, que sería son. It's 8 on the dot. It's 10 past 1, son 10 pasadas de la 1. It's 1:10, que también se puede y también se entiende, ¿ok? Pero la forma más correcta o más común de decirlo es 10 pasadas de las 2. If I have this, 3:15, I have to say it's quarter past 3, un cuarto pasadas de las 3, and I also can say it's 3 and a quarter, okay? 3 and a quarter, que sería 3 y 15 minutos, 3 y cuarto en nuestra traducción. We can also say it's 3 o'clock, sorry, it is 3:15, and that's correct, okay? También se puede decir 3:15. Let's check. You have in here 4:20. It's 4:20. That's correct. It is not incorrect. You can also say it's 20 past 4. Sería 20 pasadas de las 4. Okay? If I want to write, it's 5:50, se puede. Son las 5:15, 50, perdón. Son las 5:50. Yes, it is possible. Is 10 to 6. 10 para las 6. Okay, 10 to 6. Okay, I can say it's 50 past 5. Son 50 minutos pasadas de las 5. Okay, ¿se fijan cómo podemos decirlo de diferente forma? I have in here 6:45. I can say it's 6:45, correct. It's 15 to 7, 15 para las 7, it's correct. It's 45 past 6, son 45 minutos pasadas de las 6, which is correct. And I can always also say it's quarter to 7. Okay, 15 para las 7. You can see? Very good. Now, if I have 10:30, okay, it's 10:30, 10:30. It's half past 10, media hora pasada de las 10. It's half to 11. Falta media hora para las 11. Okay? So copy these examples in your notebook and we are going to continue checking another topic. All right, so I am going to give you some time to copy these examples so we can continue. The last example will be 725. It's 725 is correct. It's 25 past 7, 25 pasadas de las 7. It's 25 to 8, son 25 para las 8. 35 para las 8. Okay? It is 35 to 8. I don't know. Let me check if I can move this so you can see. Okay, so stop the video if you need it, and we are going to continue working on the next topic. Okay, this is a just practice in order to learn how to tell the time. Very good. I will give you some seconds in order to continue with the rest part. Okay, so we are going to start checking the next topic. All right. Clear this part. Let's close this part also. And we are going to keep working with this. This is about the unit 3, which is about the simple present this is a part 1, okay? As you can see, this is a big PDF. We have 38 pages. But what we need to check it is, or what I need you do for work is to pay a lot of attention in the tense because it is like all explained. Okay, so we're going to check this paragraph. Okay, it is an article about Dr. Box, and you have to notice the words in bold. Okay, all the words in bold, todas las palabras en negritas, las van a anotar en una lista en su cuaderno. Ok, póngale ahí en su cuaderno página 3, el título Explore, página 3, Explore, y hacen la lista de los verbos en negritas, ¿ok? I'm going to give you some minutes to copy this, okay? Only the words, the verbs. Very good. So let's read about the doctor box. What do I need you to check? Okay, what I need you to check is the verbs and how are they used with the pronouns he, she, and it. Okay, cómo están siendo usados con los pronombres de tercera persona. Dr. Box, it says, most people don't like bugs, but Dr. Mark Moffat loves them. In fact, his name is Dr. Box, okay, Doctor Insectos. He is a photographer and an entomologist, and an entomologist studies bugs, okay. Él ama, loves, conjugado para la tercera persona, he. An entomologist studies, estudia los insectos, okay. Studies es, he studies, okay, un entomólogo, studies bugs. Then we have in this part, Dr. Moffat's favorite bug is the ant, es la hormiga. He goes all over the world and studies ants y estudia las hormigas. Goes, él va, okay, en tercera persona, goes, él va, del verbo ir. He watches them as they eat, él los observa, okay, él los observa as they eat, mientras ellos comen. As they work, mientras ellos trabajan o como ellos trabajan. As they rest, como ellos descansan. As they sleep, como duermen. And fight, como pelean, ¿ok? Check these verbs and copy them in your list. Anótenlos en la lista que anotaron en tu cuaderno, ¿ok? Tómense unos minutos, detengan el video las veces que sea necesaria para que vayan en el orden. Estas palabras las anotaron en una lista de su cuaderno y van a ir anotando su significado para recordar estos verbos que estamos viendo. He takes photographs of the ants. He takes photographs of the ants. He lies on the ground with his camera. Él se acuesta en el piso con su cámara. Lies es recostarse. With his camera and waits. Y espera. Él espera, porque tengo aquí estos pronombres he, and waits for the right moment, por el momento adecuado, preciso. The ants and other bugs often bite him, okay? Las hormigas y otros insectos a veces lo muerden, lo pican. But that doesn't stop Dr. Bugs. Eso no detiene al Dr. Bugs. He has an interesting and unusual job and he loves it. Él tiene un trabajo inusual e interesante and he loves it. Y él lo ama. Okay? Please copy the meaning, mark this, and we are going to continue. All right? Let's check it out. Check. Read the list of verbs in the chart and tell me who does each action. ¿Quién de estos hace la acción? Okay. So we are going to mark it in here. We have the verbs. Let me copy them so we can have them. Okay. Studies. Okay. Studies. Fight. Waits, esperar, and bite. Okay, this is a great way to divide them. Okay, esta es una forma fácil o práctica de dividirlos. Studies, como su verbo está en conjugado para los pronombres he, she, and it. Okay. With Dr. Moffat in this case, and in here we have we and they in plural for the ants. En este caso es they for the ants, and he for Dr. Moffat. I know that the studies Él estudia a los bichos, pues obviamente es Dr. Moffat, not the ants. Fight, how they fight, cómo pelean ellos en plural, ¿ok? Si estuviera con el Dr. Moffat, aquí tendría una S, but it is not. Then we have waits, él espera. ¿Quién espera? El doctor. And they often bite. A veces lo muerde, ¿ok? This is how we can separate all the verbs in third person or the plural person here, the plural pronouns, los pronombres en plurales. ¿Qué es plural? Pues cuando usamos para dos o más personas. Very good. Let's check with the next part. Complete the exercises to learn about grammar in this lesson. And we are going to have the verbs, okay? Vamos a anotar los verbos. So let me get a picture so I can be working with you as well as we divide the verbs. Let me check. And it is all in here. So it sounds like a veil. So the verb, one of the verbs, it is going to be written in here. For the verbs for Dr. Moffat, we have loves, él ama, studies, estudia, watches, los observa, watches, takes, photographs, toma fotos, waits, los espera, lies, se recuesta, and has, él tiene. ¿Ok? Esos son los verbos que utiliza el Dr. Moffat. Then for the box we have, para los bichos tenemos eat, ellos comen, eat, work, trabajan, rest, descansan, sleep, duermen, fight, pelean, and bite, muerden o pican. Okay? Very good. So please copy this chart, anoten esta tablita en su cuaderno, se las voy a revisar, tomen algunos minutos para que la tengan así separada tal cual, ¿ok? All right, let's continue working with this part. Now that you have finished with this, we are going to check on the next. Okay, we need to learn about how do we form affirmative sentences in simple past, simple present. And in here we have I, you, we, another you, because remember that it is tú y ustedes, they, Tom, and Sue, okay? As examples of they, como ejemplos. Work every day. I, you, we, and they. Then we have as a subject he, she, it, él, ella, eso o esto, and my brother. We are adding the extra S. Estamos agregando la S extra. How do we use that, or what is the formula? ¿Cuál es como la regla that we need to know in here? We use the simple present to talk about habits or routines, schedules and facts, okay? Hábitos o rutinas, horarios o hechos, examples, habit routine. I exercise every day, schedule, horarios. She starts work at 8. Ella empieza su trabajo a las 8. Hechos. It rains a lot in April. Llueve mucho en abril. Okay? Then we have number 2. Which is at, we add the S, agregamos la S al final de los verbos que se conjugan con los pronombres he, she, and it, okay? Which are singular subjects, que son los pronombres singulares en tercera persona. Examples, he drives at work, she works in an office, the bank opens at night, okay? I'm pretty sure you don't have any doubt. Espero que no tengan ninguna duda. Y si van surgiendo dudas, escríbanlas en el grupo de WhatsApp para irlas aclarando juntos, ¿ok? Number 3, do not put be in front of another verb in the simple present. He works at a bank. He is work at a bank. No, we don't need the verb be. No necesitamos el verbo to be. I am, you are, she is, he is. Porque estamos usando otras acciones, otros verbos que solitos se pueden comunicar, ¿ok? Todos los verbos. Okay, so let's answer this exercise together in order to remember the rules, okay? What do we need to remember? Okay, I want you to copy these sentences. Quiero que copien estas 10 oraciones y van a anotar, obviamente, nada más la respuesta correcta, no las dos opciones, solo la respuesta correcta. And let me copy in here. I want to be sure, yes. Circle the correct form of the verb in each sentence. Dr. Moffat, it's a he, acuérdense, es el pronombre he. He loves his job. That's correct. That's perfectly correct. Then we have he studies ants. Él estudia a las hormigas. He studies ants, okay? Number 3, a salesperson, un vendedor o vendedora, puede ser, que es de los pronombres he and she, sells products for a company, okay? Okay. Salesperson sells products for a company. You and Anita, tú y Anita, aquí muchachos, son dos personas, que significa ustedes. We don't need the S in the verb. No necesitamos la S en el verbo. So my correct answer is sell. Okay? You and Anita work on weekends. Number 5, nurses, las enfermeras, es plural. Este sería mi pronombre they. Okay. Nurses help people. Las enfermeras ayudan a la gente. Number 6. We, nosotros, plural. We write science books. Escribimos science books, okay? Because of the pronoun we. Our office, nuestra oficina, que tiene que ver con el pronombre we, close. Our office close at 7 p.m. In here, are we talking about us? ¿Estamos hablando sobre nosotros o sobre the office? Sobre la oficina. Okay. Which is our office, nuestra oficina closes at 7. It closes porque es una cosa y estoy hablando de mi oficina. Number 8, she, singular person in third person, she takes classes at the business school. She takes classes at the business school. You, tú, you walk to work every day. You walk to work every day. What is the reason of you having no S? ¿Cuál es la razón por la que you no tiene S? Ok. You significa tú y significa ustedes. Ok. De esa forma tiene como que de las dos. O sea, singular tú, pero plural ustedes. Entonces se queda como regla general y permanente en la parte plural. You walk to work every day. Okay? You are my best friend. You visit the doctor. Okay? And the number 10, I start work at 8 a.m. Yo empiezo el trabajo a las 8 a.m. Okay? How do I need to check this? I am going to give you some minutes to finish copying. Les daré algunos minutos para que terminen de copiar. And we are going to check in the pages above how do we represent the formula, okay? Take some minutes. I will give you time to copy and answer. Okay, so let's continue working with the next part, okay? The next exercise is about writing, okay, with the correct form of the verb in parentheses. And as I remember, I wanted to show you this. We have the pronouns I, you, we, and they. We use work. And for he, she, and it, we add the S, okay? We write words. It is important for you to remember that, okay? Los que se alteran o se cambian son he, she, and it. Let's work with the next exercise. I am going to ask you to copy this part in your notebook. Anoten esta parte en su cuaderno, por favor. Complete each sentence with the correct form of the verbs. And I am going to write them in here. Computer programmers write software, okay? And this is okay, computer programmers write software. Why do I choose about the software? Son los programadores de computadoras representan o son representados por el pronombre they, okay? Then we have photographers take photos. Los fotógrafos, ellos take photos, toman fotos. A chef cooks food. El chef cocina la comida. So in here puede ser él o ella, he or she. So we need to write only foods. Then we have, for the next part, it is a firefighter. Okay, un bombero, a firefighter. We have in here, fights fires. Pelea contra el incendio, fights fires. Musicians, los músicos, play instruments, tocan instrumentos, en plural, play instruments. Number 7, a farmer is a farmer, he or she, no importa si es él o ella, it is going to be works on a farm, okay? A farmer works on a farm. A dancer dances, okay? Un bailarín baila. A dancer dances, okay? Take some minutes to finish copying this. Stop the video if you need it, and we can continue with the next part of the class. Okay, let's continue with the next section. This is a lot of practice. We are only in page 6. Estamos en la página 6 from 38, de 38. So let's check about this spelling rules. This is very, 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 very important. And I don't know if you remember that. No sé si se acuerdan, ya lo vimos. But that's a very important topic, okay? So we add an S for most of the verbs. La mayoría de los verbos llevan S. Close, closes, dances, exercises, fits, loves, opens, plays, puts, stops, takes, writes, works, okay? And we add ES or ES with the words that helps with ch or ch, s, x, and z, okay? Example, washes, él lava, ella lava, washes. Teaches, ella enseña, él enseña. Dresses, él se viste, ella se viste. Relaxes, él se relaja, ella se relaja. Buzzes, which is whisper, okay? Que es como hacer un bzz, okay? Buzzes. Okay. Then the third rule is that when we have an Y, una Y, we change the Y for an E and we add ES. Carry, carries, él lleva, ella lleva. Copy, copies, él copia, ella copia. Studies, él estudia, ella estudia, okay? Take some minutes to copy some new verbs. Anoten los verbos que no conocían y que ahora ya los ven y dicen, ah, ok, ya sé qué significa, viste, no viste. And let's continue with the next part, all right? You need to stop the video. If you need to stop the video, detén el video, revísalo bien y continúa, ¿ok? La idea también es que ustedes puedan tomarse el tiempo necesario para cubrir este tema. And we are going to practice in here. Yeah, I really love this. I really love to practice together. Okay, fish, pescar, fishes. Okay, pass, pasar, passes, passes. Preocuparse, worry, it is worries, worries. Explore, explorar, it is explores, explores. Bite, morder o picar, it is bites. Okay, bites. Comprar, buys. Okay, this is an exception. Esta es una excepción. No, no dices buyes. Okay. Because of the vowel we have in there, porque tiene una vocal ahí en medio. Buy, buys. And then we have for number 8, help, helps. We have for number 9, miss, extrañar o perder, misses. Fly, volar, flies, para he or she, para los demás. Fix, arreglar, fixes, fixes. Watch, ver, watches, observar, watches. Like, then we have likes. Okay, a ella le gusta, a él le gusta, likes. And pays, de poner, como pay attention, pays attention, with the number 4, okay? The number 14. Take, please, notes about this exercise, and we will continue in a minute. All right, let's continue working with the next part. Our irregular verbs with the verbs do, go, and have, okay? What do we have in here? El verbo hacer, el verbo ir y el verbo have. ¿Por qué se consideran irregulares? Bueno, porque a él no le ponemos dos o goes, ¿verdad? Decimos does, goes, and have changes differently. Cambia diferentemente aquí, has, ¿ok? Para ellos tres es tener con has, ir with goes, and hacer with, so sorry, I wanted to squeeze here. He, she, and it is about does, okay? The verbs do, go, and have are irregular, son irregulares, for he, she, and it, and singular subjects. Example, she goes home at 6:30. Él se va a casa a las 6:30. He has a meeting at 2:30. Él tiene una junta a las 2:30. John does the laundry on Saturday night. Él hace su lavado o lava su ropa los sábados en la noche. Okay, with this exercise, guys, we are going to finish this class and I am going to ask you to send me the evidence of this work. Okay, I know it is a lot of work, but I'm really sure it is going to help you to learn and understand better the use of these verbs. Okay. So remember, we have do, go, and have, does, goes, and has, okay? Let's check it out. Maybe ready to write, yes. Manuel, let me fix it here. Here, yes, this is. We have Manuel and Lila Vega have a busy lifestyle, ¿ok? ¿Por qué puse have? Bueno, porque tengo este pronombre y son dos personas, Manuel and Lila, ¿ok? Okay, I don't know if it continues working. Let me just open the PDF. Okay. Okay, so he works at night. And so he, because it is only he goes to work at 7 p.m., all right? Then we have, and comes home at 7 a.m. His wife, su esposa, his wife, Lila works at a bank. She, it is also goes, porque está singular. She goes to work at 8 a.m. and comes home y viene a casa at 6 p.m. They don't see each other a lot during the week. No se ven tanto en la semana. Manuel and Lila, two people, Manuel and Lila, have two children. Tienen dos hijos, Luis and Carla. Every morning they together, okay, ellos en general, they all have breakfast, toman el desayuno, together at 7:30. Then Luis and Carla, both, ellos ambos, go to the school. And Lila goes to work. Como es solo Lila, ella va a trabajar, goes to work. Manuel does the dishes because it is only a he, okay? He does the dishes and then, y luego él goes to bed, se va a la cama. Estamos hablando de solo una persona y es he or she. Carla, normalmente, una sola persona, Carla, does her homework at a friend's house in the afternoon. And Luis, only one person, he, Luis, has soccer practice. Luis has soccer practice. Manuel gets up at 4 p.m. At 6 p.m., he has dinner with Lila. Él cena con Lila. He has dinner with Lila, Luis, and Carla. After dinner, él solito, goes to work. After dinner, he goes to work. Manuel and Lila have a busy schedule. Son ambos, Manuel and Lila, have a busy schedule during the week, but on the weekends they relax. Pero en el fin de semana ellos se relajan. Okay? So with this final paragraph, con este último párrafo, we are going to finish this class. And I hope you really like the topic from telling the time and this topic about the simple present. I want to check your evidences at work in the Microsoft Teams, and I hope to see you tomorrow, right? Thank you very much, guys. I see you tomorrow. Bye.